Hello, Gatekeepers. It's Monday, August 7th, and another Mission Monday coming at you right here. Hey, just a few things for you. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Staff Sergeant Williams for his enlistment today, as well as Sergeant First Class Taylor and Staff Sergeant Zeitz for their enlistments last week. Thanks for the work you're doing. Keep going. We need all the help we can get right now, as our number currently is 216 of the 410 that we were supposed to have for the year. So need everyone to continue to press hard as we round out the year and start filling that funnel and prospecting for the new year. So don't give up. Keep going. We need to get as close to that 410 as possible. I know that seems impossible to do, over 200 at this point, and I realize that, but every recruit counts between now and the end of the year because it impacts our mission for the following year. So keep doing a great job, keep working hard, and continue to fill your funnel by prospecting. So a couple of things that I have on my mind this week. First of all, I want to say we had a fantastic week last week. On Friday, General Lyons accompanied me and Major Egan and Glenn Holmes from MEPS to talk with the State Board of Education about what we can do to partner with educators. We talked specifically about career exploration, tied that to the ASVAB. And one of the things that we talked about was using the ASVAB at the sophomore level to test all students in order to gain that interest and also to be able to use it as a career exploration program. Now, I realize that doesn't help you in terms of obtaining scores for qualified juniors. However, my theory is that if we test the sophomores, that it'll be easier to get them as juniors and seniors because they already have exposure to the ASVAB and they're already exposed to the types of careers in which they might be interested. So something for you to think about, and we're going to continue to engage with other opportunities. I've also had some contact with the state legislature about career education and other things, which may ultimately be beneficial to us. So that was a great week. Thank you to Major Egan for helping orchestrate all of that. The other thing is about our mission. I had a conversation with some folks over the weekend during drill about what impact our mission has on the strength of our state. So currently we're supposed to be right around 3,600 soldiers, and we're shy of 3,400 even by about 25 soldiers. And so what that means is that, that's a difference of 225, and we need to out-recruit that as well as our losses. And our losses are about 10% of that 3,600. So that makes for a large number we have to recruit every year. And so that's why I press so hard about 410. 410 would get us closer to what we need to have. So this conversation we had was about what is the right size for Nebraska? It may be realistic for us to be a smaller state, but here's the challenge. If we reduce the force structure size of our state, say from 3,600 down to maybe, reduce it by even 200, make it 3,400, what that does is that takes away equipment. It takes away jobs to maintain those equipment, or that equipment. It also takes away jobs to support the units or those soldiers in the units that end up dropping off our rolls. So while I press hard, there are reasons for that, and it's because it ultimately leads to how strong can we really be in Nebraska. And so everyone needs to do his and her part in recruiting, and part of that is tying into your units and seeking their support in what you're doing locally, and support them in what they're doing locally, so that you can recruit to the vacancies in that unit. I'd rather see us at 3,600 and having to cut back on our recruiting than to always have to recruit 400 or 500 soldiers each year, or cut our end strength for our state overall. So it's a serious time in which we live. I know that our numbers are reducing from our recruitable age, but I think that we can do better even in trying to get to that end strength goal. This year was supposed to be 3459. We're going to go less than that 3400 mark. And so it's it's just challenging. I think that we could do better by at least everyone recruiting no less than one new soldier into the Guard each month. That gives us what we call a write rate of 1. We're currently at about 0.8. That means that each recruiter is recruiting less than 1 each month. I think we can do better than that. I know we can do better than that, and I expect you to do better than that. So keep it going. So in light of that, we have a great unit doing great things this week, and they have a bunch of gaps in their formation. That is the 195th Forward Support Company. They're doing airborne operations this week. So this is your mission. Go out and find someone to take to the 195th's drill this weekend and let them observe airborne operations. If you're from central Nebraska, if you're from Omaha, if you're from Lincoln, no excuses. You should find someone and take them out to that exercise. West area recruiters, I would encourage you to consider doing the same thing. It is a great opportunity. In addition to that, the CERFP has a great exercise coming up at the end of the month, starting around the 26th, I believe it is. It's an exercise out at Meade, and so I would encourage you also to consider that. We need 74 deltas, and 74 deltas are part of that CERFP mission. Go out, find someone to take to one of those 2 events in the next 4 days, and get them there at the 195th drill, or at the, let's make it an and/or the CERFP exercise at the end of the month. That's all I have, gatekeepers. I'm looking forward to the feedback you have for me. Feel free to reach out, comment on this video. It's a long one this week because I have a lot on my mind. But thanks for all you're doing. Continue to fight and do good things for the Nebraska Army National Guard. Strength with honor.